While the pandemic continues to challenge us, it has also shown us how resilient, adaptable, and compassionate we can be. As a part of its One Way, One World initiative, Guardian Group has joined with the World Happiness Awards, a project of the World Happiness Fest, supported by more than 300 institutions and thought leaders all over the world. We are working to bring hope, tools, and support to the largest possible number of people everywhere to simply help in making life easier. Here in the Caribbean, we have many examples of the ways in which people have responded and adapted to the challenges. I'm Empress Golding, and today we feature one of those courageous individuals. With me right now is Donna Muirhead. She is a transformation coach of Empowered Interactions. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Empress.
How are you?
I am fabulous.
I love that. Are you happy?
I'm absolutely happy.
Yes. Are you changing lives?
Absolutely.
Yes, well, that's a good thing. We mentioned about the challenging times, 2020 and 2021. How have you responded in your business and the work that you are doing?
I resigned from my 9-to-5 in the pandemic.
Who does that?
I did. I did because I found that there was too much noise around me, and I wanted to center myself. I wanted to tap into my power, and the only way for me to do that was for me to resign, recoil, assess, and move forward.
Wow. Some people would be so afraid to leave that everyday paycheck. And do that. I mean, what gave you the guts? Were you afraid? Was there fear?
Initially, there was some fear around just the uncertainty of what COVID was and what would happen to me out in the public. So when I said I recoil, it was really a retreat, me pulling myself away from the public. And in doing so, I tapped into a kind of power that was hidden. I knew it was there, but just being able to sit in silence, sit in the still, and to listen to that voice, I actually found my power again.
Wow, and Empowered Interactions was born.
It was rebirthed.
Oh.
It was rebirthed. Empowered Interactions was born in about 2012, 2013, because I've always been this person to connect with people. I found that I have the uncanny ability to connect with people at their source, at their soul, and help people to become who is it that they were born to be. And so in the middle of all that, in the middle of locking myself away, in the middle of being able to be at home to help my son transition from face-to-face school to online school, I found that we were building a greater bond. He was also my inspiration, because what I saw was a young boy who was unafraid to adapt, who was unafraid to now transition and to take the tools that were available to him, but continue on the path that he wanted to carry out. And so I was learning from my son in the process, being at home. And so that is what happened with Empowered Interactions. I said to myself, hey, now I'm finding my true calling. Now I'm finding the fire refueling again. How can I share this with the world? And then, because I've always been sharing positive affirmations online, people were now reaching out to me in my inbox, asking me for encouragement, asking me, how are you staying happy? What are you doing? And I find that I was doing a lot of one-on-one sessions in my inboxes. And I say, hey, guess what? I'm just gonna be sharing this, not just with my friends, but with the world. And that was the rebirth of Empowered Interactions.
Oh, the rebirth. And then she just flipped it and just turned the situation into something positive for you. So what's your mission? You've been asking them. I want to know, what is your mission?
My mission remains that I will listen to the unheard. I will speak to those that are forgotten. I will lift up those that are down, and I will walk hand in hand with them across the finish line.
What advice would you give anybody that wants to start a new business or walk in their purpose and listening to that voice inside that says, no, be calm and still and go and do what you've always wanted to do and not be afraid. Share some advice.
The advice is remember your first dream. Children are not afraid to dream. Children are limitless. And I find that the dreams that we had at 9, 10, 11, or 12-year-old, after a particular time, we shelved those dreams. And what I try to tell people, go back to that unfiltered space, that space where you were not listening to the noise of outside. That dream, that first dream you had, if you go back to that energy, to that power source and tap into that, not what society wants from you, not what your community wants from you, but what it is that your divine calling is, that was revealed to you in those early moments, that is where you should start.
So, Donna Muirhead, transformation coach, empowered interactions. What a happy interaction it's been. We wish you all the best on your journey and thank you for bringing joy to this space.
Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Guardian Group.
Alrighty, everyone. We invite you now to nominate anyone or any organization in the Caribbean for the Global Happiness Awards in the category of the COVID-19 support. To nominate, please go to www.worldhappiness.foundation/awards/. And to vote, please visit happinessawards.submittable.com/gallery/ and click the COVID-19 category. One way, one world. Guardian Group, live easy.